Destroy the Sith. We must.
Retain gang, what's poppin', man? So, I feel like we all need to focus on healing right now. We need to make that our priority, okay? Because if you don't heal yourself, there's some things that's gonna happen to you and you might not like it. All right, so we're gonna talk about it. But before we get into it, make sure y'all smash that like button for me. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss none of this fire. You feel me? Check out my courses I have available. I'll leave a link in my description and in my pinned comments. Check out the Retain Gang community if you're looking for a safe space to speak your mind. You know, because I know sometimes we feel like we can't speak or talk about certain things around people because they don't understand us. So this is a space for you to have people to understand what you're going through and how you're thinking, right? It's very hard for you to link up with people that's like-minded. So this is a great investment for you. Tap in, man. You know, we're moving into a space right now in this time where a lot of traumas are coming to the surface. And you can see it just by looking at everyday life. Look at the people around you, right? Everybody's going through something. Look at social media. Everybody's going through something. Everybody's spreading this negativity. Okay, and you got to ask yourself what's going on. It's a lot of traumas being exposed, brought up to the surface, because we are in a detox period, okay? Right now, the planet is detoxing. This is why you have all this energy coming in, high frequencies, but also you see a lot of events taking place, okay? Because it's time for us to heal, fast, cleanse out your body, your mind, your spirit. You see, shadow work is very imperative right now. Okay, y'all let me know in the comment section how many of y'all been doing shadow work. How many of you guys been working on yourself? Been tapping back in? Okay? We need to tap back in. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. If you don't start healing yourself right now, at least attempting to heal yourself, you're going to be hijacked. All right? I know you guys have heard of like portals being opened up and they saying like a lot of evil spirits or entities, demons, whatever you want to call them, have been coming into our space. And the only way that they can survive is off of your energy. They feed off your energy. But how do they connect to your energy? Through your fears, your trauma, your baggage, okay, your pain. They can sense that within you, right? If you look at Star Wars, how do the Jedi become a victim to the dark side? It's through their fears, their traumas, right? Their pain. That's how Anakin became Darth Vader, because he still had trauma from his childhood that he never healed. He had a lot of anger, a lot of chaos. And the Sith, they can sense that negative energy within him, and they use that as a doorway to tap into his energy and control him. So this is what these negative entities do. They can sense the negativity within you. They can sense your traumas. And that's what they're going to use to connect to you. All right, so we don't want to heal just because it sounds good. We want to heal for our protection so that we become unfazed, untouchable. We don't want to heal just because it sounds good or it looks good. We want to heal because it's our protection. We become untouchable. All right, you want to be able to walk through life with unconditional love. You're unfazed, unbothered by everything. But in order for you to get to this point, you have to heal yourself. How do you heal yourself? You heal yourself by letting go. You know, I just did a video the other day about this, letting go. But forgive. You got to have the power of forgiveness within you. Forgive yourself for anything that you regret in your past. Forgive others for things they may have done to you that you've been holding on to still. You know what I'm saying? Going back to your childhood, forgive your parents. A lot of y'all might be holding on to traumas and resentment from things that happened when you was 6, 7 years old. And you never let that go. Let it go. Forgive. Okay, and the beautiful thing about forgiveness is you don't have to contact that person directly. You can do it in your mind. You can go within and release that energy. Make amends, right? Make peace But our biggest issue is our ego. That ego is a mother. That ego will hold you back from transforming into the best version of yourself. Right? Because we don't want to be wrong. The ego doesn't want to be wrong. The ego always thinks it's right, and it thinks everybody else owes it an apology. I'm right, you're wrong. The ego wants the spotlight, but also the ego likes to play victim. You got to drop your ego. Okay? I know it might feel hard to forgive sometimes. You get into an argument. You know how it is. If you're in a relationship, you get into an argument with your partner and y'all both walking around the house mad at each other, not talking. Nobody wants to budge first. But deep down, you want to love on that person. Deep down, you want to squash this beef. But it's that ego. Right? And what happens? When y'all do forgive each other, it feels like a weight is lifted off your shoulders. Every time. You see? Because you just released all that negativity. That same heaviness, that negativity that you felt lifted off your shoulders, when you keep it inside, you become a beacon for these demons or these entities to hijack you. Right? You an easy target. You an easy lick. They love it. Especially if you have a lot of energy. Right? They hit the jackpot. So you have to understand, these entities don't see you physically. They see your energy. They see everything that's going on within you. Like the Sith, they can sense the dark side within certain Jedi. And they start playing mind tricks on them to get them to ease closer and closer to that dark side. This is what they want to try to do to you. They whisper little things in your ear just to try to get you thinking a little bit. All right? And they keep doing it. They keep throwing rocks at your armor, trying to find a crack. And as soon as you attach yourself to that thought and you start moving and doing what they're whispering in your ear, right, this is when they got you. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure at all times you are being at peace with yourself. Okay, it takes some time. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but you put your mind to it, you can do it. Okay? Forgive yourself. Stop holding on to things. I heard this lady say earlier, I forget what live it was, man, but she said a bird can't take off with baggage. You never seen a bird fly with anything in his hands, his wings, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, just like you, in order for you to elevate, you got to let go of some things. Everything can't go with you. Another thing that's going to happen to you if you don't heal is you're going to stay stagnant. All right? You block your blessings. Sometimes our blessings is just on the other side of us letting go. Us stop holding on to this negative energy. Right? You can't get to it because you got this wall of energy that's stopping you from reaching your goal. You see? You got to get that hate out your heart. You have to. The energy is too light right now for you to be holding on to dense energy. You see? It's too dense. It's going to give you health problems. It's going to have you depressed. It's going to have you stressed out. That energy is going to manifest into dis-ease within you. You see? A lot of our problems, a lot of our issues in life just comes from what we attach our energy to and what we're receiving. It's not necessarily anything physical, but it's spiritual. Also, guys, when you start to heal yourself, what you do is you influence others around you to heal as well. You influence your environment. Okay? Energy is very contagious. And when you heal yourself, that is a very high vibrational, high frequency energy. All right? So you start to move things around you, and the people around you get affected by that movement. And they're going to start looking at themselves. They have no choice. And this is why a lot of you guys that are healed or healers, you have to be alone by yourself, because when you get around people, your light exposes people's darkness, and it forces them to heal themselves. It forces them to look at who they are from the soul. All right. You see through the facade. You see right through them, and you see them for who they truly are, which is their energy. Okay. So you are very influential when you start to heal, when you start to grow, transform, evolve. And that comes with a responsibility. That means that you always got to keep yourself in check. Ever since I've been a content creator doing this and just been a public figure, right, helping people, it's also helped me to elevate and hold myself accountable, because I know I have to stay on point in order for me to help others, you guys, right? I gotta hold myself to a high standard. I can't slip up. Even though I'm still a person, a soul having a human experience, I'm still going through things. I still make mistakes like anybody else, but I make sure that I stay strong on my journey and I don't slip up. I don't let temptations get the best of me. An affirmation that I'll always present to my higher self, the Most High, my spirit guides, is don't let me stray too far from my path. I know we're going to take some detours sometimes. Sometimes you might do a side quest, a side mission, but don't let me get too far away from my path. All right. And this right here is going to help you to stay focused when you start to go too much out the way. Right? What's going to happen is you're going to create a barrier around you that's going to protect you when you get too far away from your mission. It's going to bring you back to reality, bring you back to that road. All right? Like on Mario Kart, whenever you go off road and you see the cloud come and pick you up and put you back on the road, right, with the little fishing hook. That's sort of like how it is, man. When you affirm yourself with this type of protection, they're going to bring you back when you stray too far. Okay? So a good thing for you to do is to always show gratitude for the protection that you're receiving from the Most High. Okay? I think a lot of us take that for granted. When you walk out your house, it's a war zone spiritually. So the fact that you can make it out your home and come back to your home, even just going to the grocery store, is a blessing. And I think it's a great idea for us to start showing gratitude for that. Right? So y'all go ahead and leave the prayer hands in the comment section if you're grateful for making it home today, for being able to get out, run your errands, do what you got to do and make it back safely, for having that protection, that guidance around you. All right, y'all go ahead and leave the prayer hands, man, because this is the first step to healing, showing gratitude. When you show gratitude, you shift your perspective. You shift your energy into the light. Seeing the light within you. Seeing your life for what it really is, which is you are blessed. You got everything going for you, but you got to see it for yourself. Okay? So let's heal, man. Don't let the negativity pull you down a dark path. Don't let it pull you and let you be hijacked by these vampires and leeches that want to just siphon your energy. That's all they want to do. And they need that negativity to do it. Okay? So let's tap back inside of ourselves. Let's do this shadow work. Let's go back to our childhood and start forgiving. Forgive your parents. Forgive your grandparents. Forgive your siblings. Forgive your fam, right? Forgive your ex. Forgive that friend that did you wrong. Forgive your coworkers at your job that was always giving you hell, right? Don't do it for them. Do it for yourself. Release that energy. Like they say, don't let someone live inside of you rent free. Okay? That's just taxing on you. Release that so that you can have a light heart, a heart light as a feather, and you can move in your true self, your authenticity. All right, man. So I hope you guys can resonate with this video. I hope I can help someone. I don't know who needed to hear this, but I was called to bring this message to you guys. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Like I said, guys, if you need to speak with me, I do one-on-one consultations. So I'll leave a link in my description. Let me know in the comments section how y'all feel and if you have any comments about the video. With that being said, peace, love, and abundance, and I'm out.